Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 4 is equal to negative 4. So, before you guys say that this equation is impossible, because you can't take an even power of a number and make it negative, well, there is something called imaginary numbers, which, if you guys already know, the imaginary number I is equal to the square root of negative 1. So this means that I squared is equal to negative 1, which is a negative number. So there is an imaginary solution to this equation. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by adding 4 on both sides. So these two cancel out, and I get x to the power of 4 plus 4 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite this as x to the power of 2 times 2, or actually, I'm going to rewrite this as x to the power of 4 plus 4x squared minus 4x squared is equal to 0. Now, I can ignore this negative 4x squared for now and just focus on x to the power of 4 plus 4x squared plus 4. And I can rewrite this as x squared plus 2 squared minus 4x squared is equal to 0. So now from here, notice how both of these things are squared. So I can use the property a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. A in this case we can think of as x squared plus 2, and b we can think of as 4x squared. So now I get x squared plus 2 plus 2x times x squared plus 2 minus 2x is equal to 0. And this gives me two equations. I get x squared plus 2x plus 2 equals 0, and x squared minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now to solve my left-hand equation right here, I can use the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, a is 1, b is 2, and c is 2. So I get x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 2, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. Now this is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 8 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 over 2. And the square root of negative 4 I can rewrite as the square root of 4 times the square root of negative 1. The square root of negative 1 is I, so I get negative 2 plus or minus, well, the square root of 4 first is 2, and then 2i over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus I, after we divide both terms by 2. So these are two solutions. And then now, for x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 0, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So I get positive 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 2, all over 2 times 1. This is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 over 2, which is equal to 2 plus or minus 2i over 2, which is equal to 1 plus or minus I. So these are my 4 solutions.